Introducing out of the red corner, he weighed in at 130 pounds, wearing red trunks with black trim. His record, 37 victories with only one defeat. 31 of those victories coming by way of knockout. In world title fights, he is 11-0 with 9 knockouts. He is the former WBO junior featherweight champion of the world. He is the former WBO featherweight champion of the world. He is the reigning, defending WBO junior lightweight champion of the world from San Juan, Zacatepec, Mexico, Emanuel Navarrete!
Okay, fighters, chief seconds. Fighters, chief seconds. Okay, fellas, this is for the WBO Junior Lightweight Championship. We know the rules in the dressing room. These trunks are good, you can work in here. These trunks are good, you can work in here. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Touch them up. Wait for the bell.
Here we go. The WBO Junior Lightweight Championship on the line. The champion, Emanuel Navarrete, taking on the challenger, Oscar Valdez. Emanuel Navarrete. Not an easy test for your first world title defense, and as you can hear from the crowd, a lot of them behind the challenger, Valdez. Here we go. Christina Poncher and Jamel Herring here with you. Vaquero Navarrete telling us he anticipates a war, a bloodbath from round one. Let's see how this plays out. Already chopping at shots. Navarrete, the high-volume, violent puncher against Valdez, the technically sound aggressor.
And already, you know what I'm seeing.
Oh, and a shot already connects there for Valdez.
Yesterday during the fighting meeting, Tim Bradley said something really important to us. That high guard that Oscar Valdez can fight in her times, it kind of blinds her from seeing those looping shots coming around the guard. So he has to be worried about that guard.
Emanuel Navarrete, 31-1, 23 KOs. Excuse me, 37-1, 31 KOs. Valdez, 31-1, 23 KOs. Both of these guys have fought at the highest level. And coming forward with those wild looping shots is Navarrete. That's what he does, Jamel. Unorthodox but effective.
Yes, very effective, very effective. But it's those little moments where you see when Oscar Valdez spun out, that's when he should take that time to at least create an attack of his own.
Jab for Navarrete. A lot of those shots are going to be wide, looping shots coming from the hip, coming from awkward, all angles from Navarrete.
Coming from the shoes.
Valdez more compact, more precise.
But Valdez is pushing the shots.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially leaning forward. As their feet come together there.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Body shot.
I thought Navarrete was... Oh!
Left hand connects from Valdez. Navarrete took it well.
I thought Navarrete would come out a little slower. So I'm surprised the way he came out out the gate.
He said he's bloodbath in round one, and he thought he was coming out slower. No way.
All of us usually say that. Forget the fill-out process. He wasn't playing. Oh!
Big right hand for Navarrete as Valdez looks to hold here.
But this is what I mean. This is what I don't want Oscar Valdez to get too macho and ask for a dogfight. He needs to box and be smart.
And the reach advantage for Navarrete is evident here in round one. 6 inches. great start here in round one.
Boxing on Sky Sport.
Flush in that exchange, another one, and then a right hand.
That chopping right hand.
Round two in this 12-round championship fight.
And I know we can hear it because we have a headset on, but what I meant by the first round about Oscar pushing the shots, because you can hear him like grunting in it. Like every time he throws a
Yeah, he does that a lot. He does, as Vaquero looks to back him up with the body shot. Left jab, right hand for Valdez. Valdez dips under that shot from Navarrete. Navarrete with that lunging left uppercut. And it's not that tight, compact uppercut that shoots through the guard. It's an uppercut that comes all the way from almost behind his body.
But it's carrying some heat. But you're not lying. The uppercuts are coming from the land under.
Navarrete telling us this week that he knows it's going to be a war. He knows he has to defend his title and that it'll be an aggressive fight. But he also said he is going for the knockout in this bout.
And with that being said, does Oscar Valdez know it's going to be a war? Because he's still trying to just, lay back and sit back and wait. While Navarrete is, is being really aggressive and, and is working.
And that's to Navarrete's favor, but Valdez is, you will see him look to box. You will see him look to fight on the outside and try to use his jab and establish that rhythm, because he knows at mid-range it's dangerous against Navarrete. But he'll have to stand in there, like you said earlier, Jamel. He's going to have to stand there, plant his feet, and bang at some point.
Yeah, you got to earn some respect from him. You got to earn some respect. Like, you don't have to bang, and go to war the entire fight, but you got to hit your opponent with something where he's going to be like, listen.
Like that. That was a strong shot there with the left hand.
Exactly. Let me just cool off for a minute and be smart about my approach. But if you let him just do whatever he wants, he's going to just swarm you.
It's interesting in preparation for this fight. I mean, you can find guys that emulate the style of Oscar Valdez, but for Valdez's team, it's challenging to find one sparring partner that can fight like Navarrete does. It's such an unorthodox style. It's really hard, and he said that himself. I know he couldn't find someone to emulate me.
He was proud about that one too. He was proud about that statement. And he just gets out the way. Like, it's the little things that it looks funny, but it works. Like, he gets out the way of punches, and he slides out. He'll slide out of there, out of harm's way, and he'll give Valdez the shoulder, just like that.
Valdez looking to feint and then pushes the champ back.
The uppercut. Forget the jab. We're throwing uppercuts.
Valdez looking to land the counter left hook there. Chopping right hand from the champ. Big left hand lands for Valdez. Uppercut for Navarrete.
Boxing on Sky Sports. Brought to you by Valdez.
For the champ, who believes, his corner believes, that Valdez has now felt his power.
But you gotta be careful. Valdez got power too.
Absolutely does. 23 knockouts in his 31 fights. None more devastating than that shot that sent Burchell crushing to the canvas back in 2021.
That shot still echoes.
Sounded like a car crash live. Valdez looking to shoot the lead left hand.
Good. This is the pace that Valdez wants. He wants a boxing match, and and his jab, when he lands that jab, it kind of stops Navarrete in his track. So he needs to definitely continue pumping that jab.
Just getting out of range, but Valdez has got to be careful with the way that he leans down when he moves out of trouble, because that leans right into those uppercuts from Navarrete as he pushes Navarrete against the ropes now.
I was thinking the same thing. I said you can't even really dip in there against a guy like Navarrete, because he's going to throw an uppercut right where you might dip right into that uppercut.
Oh, he caught it one on the inside with the left hand from Navarrete.
He's hurt.
That definitely got Valdez's attention. Valdez caught another right hand and holds. Looks to his corner.
They told him to hold. They told him to hold.
Looks to his corner, telling them he's good.
They told him to grab on.
But those are hard shots coming out the hands of the champ.
But it's like what you said, like you can't dip because he's going to throw someone a crazy uppercut and it just might land and hit his mark. And it did.
It's when you miss, he makes you pay. Even in the shot that he knocked out Wilson with in his last fight, Liam Wilson, he missed the first punch. It was the second one that landed when he was out of range. He always says, I know sometimes I'm sloppy and I miss with a shot or two, but I'll come back with something even tougher. He said that to us.
And because of that torque he has on the second punch. He'll twist his whole body into that second punch. Ooh,
Body shot with the left hand for Vaquero.
Nice jab from Valdez.
Valdez, strong left hand. Out of harm's way there. 1-2 from Navarrete. Pace had slowed down just a bit here in round 3.
Yeah, Valdez has his footing back under him.
Valdez just missing with that right hand.
He's chopping it. He got to straighten it out. He's chopping it.
Navarrete looking for that uppercut. There it is, just missed. Valdez gets in the right hand.
Ooh.
And at the bell, Navarrete connects with the right.
You can barely hear the bell in here.
Enfócate bien. Agarra tu ritmo, hijo. No agarres el ritmo de él. Agarra tu ritmo y te estás defendiendo bien. Cuando te aviente, doblas y lo pasas. ¿Ok? Él se va a ir cansando, Oscar. Él es un peleador que va cansándose. ¿Por qué? Porque se sube muy pesado. ¿Ok? Tranquilo. No pierdas la calma. Ahorita no te quieras comer ese gancho ahorita. Te va a salir solito, mijo. Cuídate bien de esos uppers y de esa mano larga derecha. Inteligente, mijo. Bien inteligente.
Sneaky right hand from Navarrete. Valdez didn't see it. He was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt by that. Came from the land down under. Bam! Yeah, he was hurt.
That uppercut almost ended at his throat on that second shot. Right there. Yeah. Right to his neck. And just like that, it's round 4. Christina Poncher and Jamel Herring here with you. 130-pound WBO world title on the line. The champion, Emanuel Navarrete, undefeated in world title fights. 3-division world champion. His first title defense of his belt against the #1 contender in the division, Oscar Valdez, looking to become a champion at 130. Once again, losing that belt to Shakur Stevenson in his fight before last. The WBC belt, excuse me.
And again, Navarrete has to be careful because you see Oscar Valdez, he's trying to get space and he's throwing that overhand, that same overhand that he caught Miguel Berchelt with. Oh, he just got caught with a crazy, wild uppercut through the guard from Navarrete.
Nice shot with the right hand, breaks through the guard. Navarrete comes back with the right hand of his own and a left.
And in the corner a few moments ago, Navarrete's cousin Pedro was telling him, listen, Oscar Valdez has no power. He has nothing for you in there. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, right now you can clearly see though Navarrete, picking it up and clearly dominating his round so far.
Jab, lazy jab out for Navarrete, really looking to set up a bigger shot.
He's measuring.
Chopped down with the right, and Valdez having a little bit of trouble trying to get off first. That shot on the back of the head of Navarrete.
So I mean, everything has knockout on it from Valdez now. Instead of setting it up, pop the jab, touch him, change the speeds up. Right now he's just walking with a high guard. He's not doing he's looking for the counter, which is great. But what happens when he comes back when you hit him and he gets angry like he normally usually does, and he comes back with 4, 5, 6 punches. So here we go.
He's got to just get out of range there like he did, but this round so far has thrown the least amount of jabs that he's thrown through the entire fight. Navarrete looking for power shots.
Looking for the knockout. It's probably the only fighter that I heard at this level that say, I'm going in there looking for the knockout.
Uppercut looks to score for Navarrete. Definitely a slower pace here in round 4 than what we saw through the first 3. But once again, they pick it up at that 10-second mark, no doubt.
Boxing on Sky Sports, brought to you by Voltero. Boxing on Sky Sports, brought to you by Voltero.
He's still in it. He's still in it. He's still dangerous.
Look back at some of the work here from round 4, and that sneaky left hook gets in, but the Navarrete corner, you know, telling him to take his time. He's got time and wanting Navarrete to go back to the body. In fact, when we look at the body work through the first 4 rounds, only 2 body shots connected for Navarrete, 11 body shots so far for Oscar Valdez. So the instruction in the Navarrete corner, let's get to work on the body.
Yeah, got to invest in the body. If you want to get him out there, you need to get rid of them legs. So meaning by that, go to the body.
But it's a little bit tricky, right, with the way that Valdez kind of hunches down and has his guard for Navarrete to reach down and work to that body.
He's making himself a smaller target, which is smart.
Valdez lunging in with some of these shots, almost kind of getting up on his toes, Jamel.
Yeah, and it's like he's like 5'6", and Navarrete would be 5'7", but seems like a tall order trying to get to his head.
Definitely looks like a bigger. I think it's more like 5'5" and 5'7".
Right. But right now, this is typical Navarrete fashion. Like pretty much he'll box you in circles around you and just throw shots from awkward angles. And that's what he's been doing so far.
Valdez taking his time here as Navarrete throws some of these looping shots to maybe try to cut a straight line between some of these looping shots. It's almost like Valdez is in there calculating, is thinking. But meanwhile, Navarrete's throwing punches.
He's throwing. And that could mean, and going back to what you said, sometimes it could be Oscar Valdez's worst enemy. He thinks too much.
Blocked a lot of these shots off the gloves. Valdez looking to shoot and then tighten up that defense because Vaquero's coming right back.
And he has to be careful because a moment ago you see...
Oh, that shot connected there from Valdez.
I was just about to say, Valdez got to be careful because if he overshoots, he might get countered and caught.
Couple good scoring punches there for Valdez. Navarrete's work rate slowing down a bit here.
Yeah.
Consecutive rounds.
And it's crazy because he's got a strength coach to, help him with his endurance into the later rounds.
Yeah, I don't think he's tired or anything at all. I think he's just become a little more economical as Valdez looks to land that signature left hook. Shots of Oscar. Oscar have broken out here in Arizona. Back and forth they go along the ropes. 30 seconds left to go in round 5.
Ooh, good body.
Down to the body, yes, Jamel. Left hand to the body.
Now that was smart by Valdez. Lean on, take his legs away. Oh.
And need to get to work on that right eye of Oscar Valdez. Some swelling happening quickly there.
Listen, it's not a Valdez fight unless you see some swelling on his face, I swear.
That's for sure.
But he usually wakes up, and that's when he really becomes a monster in there.
Small cut, but it's more of the swelling as Eddie Reynoso's not only trainer, but is cut man as well.
Salme rápido con las piernas, hijo, y abajo no te me quedes mucho rato cabeceando, güey. Cabeceas y te va a tirar 3, 4 golpes y te los va a pegar, güey.
They want Oscar to use his legs more right there. Use his left hand with an effective shot that scored. Again with the left and with the right there.
And if you look at Navarrete, you can see with the jab, it's not really much of a jab, it's just a rangefinder.
Round 6 in what has been an entertaining fight, albeit the last 2 rounds, pace had slowed down a little bit. Navarrete picked it up towards the end. But Valdez dealing with a little swelling now underneath that right eye, but landed some solid shots, particularly with the left hand in round 5. Off balance with Navarrete from that shot. Right hand scores for Valdez.
And he got to watch out because he might jump into one of those shots like that. Smart by Valdez. Tie him up. Slow the momentum down.
Vaquero back to the jab. Timing with the left hand has been money for Valdez.
I really can't stand officials, referees like that. What I mean by that is, when they push you, that's actually taking your legs away. When they pushing you backwards so much, you're able to take it just a couple steps back and let the fighters fight again. He basically took Valdez across the whole entire ring and took some momentum away from him.
After he had landed a good left hand shot there. Something you would know and recognize as a fighter, Jamel. You know what that looked like.
Good jab from Valdez, though.
Strong shot there.
And again, I feel like I said it earlier, Valdez hit Navarrete with something that's respectful. Now Navarrete is kind of like, you know, hesitant to jump right in there. Now he's trying to box.
What's also taking some energy away, though, is Valdez is putting a lot of steam on these shots that are missing.
Yeah, it takes a lot more energy when you miss a shot. I prefer him to hit a glove or something, but it takes a lot more when you swing and miss.
Still got to be defensively sound because Navarrete will come right back with the shot right after you miss and connect. That's almost when he's most dangerous. Right hand to the body for Valdez. Left hand up top.
You got to bully the bully sometimes.
Valdez misses on that exchange. Back comes Navarrete. Navarrete does get stronger as the fight goes on. He has 3 12th round knockouts to his credit. 11th round knockout, 10 rounds a ton, so he will continue to put on the pressure. But these last couple rounds have been seemingly more in favor of Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, slow the pace down.
We are halfway through.
Already?
Respira, respira. ¿Ya te repusiste? ¿Ya andas bien? ¿Ya bien?
Pero si no vamos derecho.
No mames.
Estás desplazándote bien hacia atrás, bien. Dóblate y levanta y pásalo. Fácil, él está muy lento ahorita ya, güey. ¿Ok? No te precipites nomás, Oscar, querés te aventar.
Much of what we expected to see when it comes to the CompuBox numbers through half of this fight. Emanuel Navarrete has thrown 460 punches, compared to 200 punches from Valdez. The difference is Valdez has landed 28% of his shots compared to 17% of the shots for Navarrete. You knew Navarrete was going to throw more punches. It's just how efficient and effective was he going to be with those shots.
Yeah, next time we need a graph on that, how effective these shots, these punches he's throwing at a percentage rate.
Body shot gets in for Valdez.
Good jab from Valdez, though.
Emanuel Navarrete wanting to push Valdez out of his comfort zone, out of his rhythm, he told us this week. Body shot with the left hand. So far, it's been a little bit more of a Valdez rhythm these last couple of rounds.
Here we come.
Right hand.
So what you said, here goes Navarrete, though.
With these slingshot punches.
Yeah. Oscar gotta watch that jab from that, because sometimes Navarrete, he'll push off that jab and he'll leave it out there just a little too long. That's when Oscar Valdez needs to let go of that huge overhand right.
The mouthpiece comes out for Valdez inadvertently. I mean, he pointed at the mouthpiece. It just, when he leaned over, it came out for Valdez.
Bite down, Oscar. Gotta bite down, baby.
Navarrete knows all about spitting out mouthpieces, doesn't he, Jamel Herring? If you watched his last fight against Liam Wilson, Wilson will tell you right now he'd be in this fight against Valdez if it wasn't for spitting out a mouthpiece.
That is true.
Brought him over 20 seconds after he was hurt in the 4th round of that fight. Not the same situation here, but nonetheless, Valdez taking some punishment now from Navarrete. Missing with the looping right hand.
Where's the body attack, though, from Valdez, though? Take out the body. Too much head hunting. Go back to the body. Take some steam of those punches going to the body.
Oh, left hand connects for Valdez. Backs up Navarrete.
So that's a range finder. That's not a he just trying to find a range to throw those big shots from the outside.
Chopping right hand gets in for Navarrete. And he's pushing Valdez so far back every time as the referee.
And he's so calm in there. He's still calm and cool in there, though.
It's like he's backing up Navarrete to the ropes, but yet he's the one backing up. The referee's backing up Valdez.
Yeah. The referee's doing too much. He's too involved in this fight.
He said work out of there, and work they are. Navarrete pouring it on now.
Now Navarrete's boxing. Ooh.
Looking for a home run shot now is Navarrete. They battle to the bell once again.
Va a empezar el 8. Voy trabajando. Tranquilo, güey. No te desesperes. No te... Sí. Vamos a trabajar. Respira profundo. Ocupamos que te muevas. Trabajes y explotes, güey.
Just calm down. Don't get anxious.
Tranquilo.
Por eso
precisamente.
I need you to move, work, and explode in there.
Your Spanish is pretty good then. You're understanding that.
I got help. I got help in the
vaselina,
back.
Juan. Dale.
And that left hand connected, but then inside comes a left hand from Navarrete when he leans forward like that.
Yeah, and that left hand is just missing the mark. It's just missing the mark.
Let's go, seconds out.
But look at him.
Navarrete's corner did also want him to invest more in the body, but that wasn't what was reflected in that last round. In fact, only three body punches total landed for Navarrete to the body throughout those first 7 rounds of the fight. That's one way to slow down the legs of Valdez.
Yeah, and take away some of that power. They steam up those punches, go to the body.
There's a body shot for Valdez with the right hand. Left hand connects for Valdez. The rangefinder jab. He gets lazy with it, and back comes Valdez with the right hand.
He snuck in a good body shot, but he got lazy with terms of defense. Didn't bring his hands back in time, or got out the way in time. And Valdez just timed it really well.
Close fight so far, though, Jamil. Close fight.
Yeah, I can't call it.
Can't score it, right? We're calling it. You're stuck with us.
Definitely can't score it.
Jab right hand from Navarrete. Chopping right hand misses for Valdez.
And the only time that Valdez really at times when he gets hit is because he overcommits, and he'll lunge too far in there, and he'll get caught in the web of Navarrete, and that's when he starts coming underneath with those short uppercuts.
Caught in the web of Navarrete. That's a great analogy, because it really is like he's got 8 arms, like a spider does.
And you can kind of see that, Navarrete, though, he's just, taking his time.
Oh, nice left hand, but, some of these shots, you would think that they would hurt other fighters. Navarrete taking them so well.
Yeah.
Staying with that jab just enough is Navarrete to keep Oscar Valdez thinking. With the right.
Gotta love the heart of Valdez, though. Like, his face is showing it, but he's definitely still in this fight.
Let's look into the corner now.
Voy trabajando con la izquierda, nomás la izquierda para detenerlo y remátalo con la derecha.
If you look at his face, and that's not because Valdez is not landing. It's just also their skin. Valdez's skin.
Tranquilo, no te desesperes, güey. Va a caer.
Soft skin that will show each and every mark every time he fights. That's just what it is.
Estoy tranquilo. ¿Vale? Camino, trabajo la izquierda y 2 o 3 golpes.
Emanuel Navarrete has landed 18% of the punches he's thrown. Oscar Valdez has landed 30%. But Navarrete has thrown nearly 400 more punches. Has Valdez been busy enough?
Caught there. Good counter from Navarrete. Left hand jab.
Body shot, right hand connects for Valdez. That one has Navarrete back against the ropes a bit.
Here goes Oscar Valdez.
Navarrete looking to answer back. Definitely took a little extra step on that stumble, did Navarrete, but still dangerous as he comes forward now.
Can't fall asleep, though. With Oscar Valdez in front of you, can't fall asleep.
And that was the main point of emphasis as he takes an uppercut from Navarrete, who shook out his right hand a couple of times there.
He's kind of grabbing it, too.
Yeah, maybe something with the right hand as a body shot lands with the left for Valdez. to back up Valdez, doesn't he? Almost breaks.
Yeah. and gives Navarrete a break.
Valdez starting to push forward. Valdez pushing forward. Navarrete using that left-hand jab. Body shot to the left side for Valdez. Down to the body goes Vaquero Navarrete.
There you go, Navarrete measuring again. Good jab from Valdez. He's kind of jumping with it, but it was a good jab.
The crowd wanting more action. That right hand scores right there for Navarrete.
He's letting him back, and Oscar Valdez is letting him back in it with at his own game. That's where Valdez should be the one scoring, scoring shots there when the pace is slowed down and he's boxing, moving in a circle. But he just allowed Navarrete to beat him at his own game.
Sí, güey. Güey, él ya nomás está esperando que tú aprietes. Sí, yo lo sé, compa. Esto queríamos por mucho tiempo, compa. Y ahorita no se me va a echar para atrás, cabrón. Échale huevo. Yo sé que usted puede, cabrón. A huevo. Esta no se va a volver a dar, compa.
¿Cómo voy?
Pues ya le dejaste 3 rounds, güey.
Pero ¿cómo voy, compadre? Pregunté nomás algo, güey.
Va pareja. Dale.
Va pareja. Ahí tienes que apretar.
There's a chopping right hand from Valdez. And there's where they stepped the foot, and that's where the extra step back was from that shot. Good job by the guys in the truck pointing out what that stumble was from. Putting the pressure on Navarrete's team. Don't want him to blow the lead, to blow the fight. Not confident they'll get here again. Encouraging his fighter to push forward as we enter round 10. Getting close to these championship rounds now. Valdez looks to land that left hand. To the body with the left hand goes Vaquero.
Yeah. He started slowing down to the body, Navarrete, that is.
Well, he never really established a body attack, right? That's kind of been part of the problem.
Now he's starting to go down there at times. He needs to, because Oscar Valdez still got some popping on both punches, especially that left hook.
Valdez moving around now, trying to deflect these shots, but he's got to let his hands go. He's got to try to take this from the champ.
And Navarrete doing the right thing. You can't let Oscar Valdez get set. Every time he gets set, he starts loading on those big shots.
And right now, Navarrete is taking this round. As the swelling increases under the right eye of Valdez. Oh, nice shot land there by Navarrete. Down to the body, right hand connects for Valdez. Blocks the right hand of Navarrete. Again with the right hand for Valdez. Working in the right corner, but that right hand is causing him trouble. The right knuckles are causing Navarrete trouble. He did complain to the corner.
You gotta fight, though. You gotta fight.
That's what champions do. You fight through it.
You got to dig deep. This one you got to dig deep.
But that's what Navarrete said that he wanted to feel. He said, I need to feel that I'm on the brink. I need to feel that pain. I've never been there in my career, and I feel like Valdez might be the one to bring it out of me as he lands a big right hand.
You got to watch what you ask for then.
Left hand lands for Valdez. Right back comes Navarrete. Left hand connects for Valdez. Right hand connects for Valdez, and Navarrete comes right back. They are trading the last 10 seconds here of round 10. You get some, I get some. Back and forth. Uppercut for Navarrete. Right hand for Valdez. The floor has broken out here in round 10. Yeah.
Pásame el agua. ¿Cómo te sientes?
That eye, Jamel, is almost swollen shut for Valdez.
He's still in it, though. He's still in it to win it.
You've dealt with some adversity, some cuts in your career.
Yes.
Obviously, Oscar Valdez has done the same. You got to put it behind. You got the championship rounds left here as we take a look at some of the exchanges in round 10 that heated up with the quickness. Both fighters landing solid shots in those exchanges. It surely was back and forth.
Back and forth for sure.
As they touch him up, and the championship rounds are upon us. And firing out the gate comes Oscar Valdez.
Some pep in his step. He's up now.
This is where you got to step on the gas pedal if you want to either stay a world champion or become a world champion, because right now, this fight very much could be up for grabs.
Yeah, I agree.
When Valdez misses like that.
Oh, my God.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. He's opened himself up.
Navarrete is looking to take advantage of those Valdez misses.
Yeah, and it's the ones you don't see that hurt you the most. So he has to watch out how he's opening up. Especially with that eye being nearly closed shut.
Ooh. Left hand scores for Navarrete. Right hand scores for Valdez in the counter. Right hand scores once again for Valdez. Navarrete's taking all these shots, though, Jamel. You have not really seen him stumbled or hurt, despite big shots being landed by Valdez. He is some type of tough.
Yeah, definitely.
Both of them are.
Oh.
Right now, quite possibly fighting with one hand, mentioning to his corner that his right hand is bothering him for Navarrete.
Still fighting, though. But it's like what you said, though, earlier. Valdez has to start watching. He has to watch out how he dips, because every time he dips, Navarrete throws that looping left uppercut from a distance and catches him on that right eye of Valdez's.
Chopping right hand as he pushes the glove back on after he lands the shot. Right hand scores again for Valdez, right over the top. Navarrete looking to set something up here.
You gotta watch out. He coming out with his hand down, and as soon as he thinks he has Oscar Valdez hurt, Oscar lets go with that left hook. So he has to watch out when he's just walking in, because Oscar's timing it.
Valdez just missing with that right hand to the body. There he swings the left hook, that misses. Right hand scores for Navarrete there. 10 seconds left in the round. Navarrete, another uppercut scores.
And the hook.
Valdez taking some damage there at the end of the round. One Pereira on his feet. This is the 12th and final round coming up. Valdez may be fighting it with one eye. Navarrete may be fighting it with one strong hand.
Lo haces fallar, hijo, pero no le tiras, hijo.
Quiero que dejes nada, No quiero que dejes nada, nada más que me sienta cauteloso. Ya nada más es que lo presiones, ya no quiere, güey. Vale. Ya aguantaste ahí, regresa ahí mismo.
This is it. The 12th and final round. I don't think either one of these guys are going to leave anything in the tank.
No,
they are going to let it all out here in the 12th and final round as the crowd comes to their feet.
Here we go.
Down to the body with the left hand for Navarrete. Right hand gets in for Valdez. Uppercut for Navarrete.
Valdez is tough, man. He's a tough dude.
I mean, he's probably thinking, what do I have to hit Navarrete with?
Right.
He's hit him flush with so many shots, and Navarrete just standing right there, coming right back. Pushes him with his shoulder. Yeah. As they touch him up. 2 minutes left in the fight. Down to the body with the right hand. Navarrete with the left. Valdez looking to get out of trouble. Pounds his fists together.
Gotta fight, gotta fight. This is when you need to bite down now. Last round, gotta bite down and just fight.
Trying to put everything he can behind these shots. A slip for Vaquero. He's going to take his time getting up.
No, he is.
He's going to take his time. Both fighters slipped here in the last round.
That was sneaky.
Left hand gets in for Valdez.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Right hand connects from Navarrete, who has for just a minute turned his back. 1 minute left.
See, Oscar looking for the headshot.
Right hand for Valdez lands.
Oh!
Chopping right hand for Navarrete. That one buckled the legs briefly of Valdez. Navarrete pouring it on here. Valdez puts everything behind that shot to the body.
Here comes the champion. Oh! Nice two-punch combination. Left hook to the body, right hand over top for Navarrete.
Navarrete in great condition for this fight, continuing to come forward. Taking these shots so well. Clear shot lands on the chin of the challenger, Valdez. Big left hand lands for Valdez. Valdez's eye is completely swollen. 10 seconds left. Crowd on their feet. Back and forth they go. Big shot lands there from Vaquero. And it is over. This one goes to the scorecards.
I'm giving a standing ovation.
I'll stand up with you, partner.
Everybody
As
standing
everybody
up.
else is here. Especially the second half of this fight, man. These two turned it on.
I mean, I'm down to see it again.
Before you even hear the scores, right?
Don't have to.
Look at that eye for Oscar Valdez.
Man.
They definitely left it all on the line. Neither fighter scoring a knockdown. Over 1,000 punches thrown by Emanuel Navarrete. 1,038 to be exact, and blood just pouring out of the eye from that cut in the corner of Oscar Valdez as the judges tally up their scorecards now. Oscar Valdez, according to the CompuBox numbers as they stand right now, threw 436 punches to 1,038 from Navarrete. Here's a couple more looks. Here's a couple more looks at it before we get the decision. And Navarrete just shooting those shots from any and everywhere, and then every now and again, in between those shots, it'd be a big Valdez shot that would land.
And then it will wake up the monster in Navarrete, and then he'll come back with 4, 5, 6 punches, and at least 2 or 3 of them will get in there. So it was one of those type of fights, like, ooh, like you just don't know. It seemed like Valdez had the more cleaner shots.
Bigger power shots, and then the attrition, the amount of punches and combinations, which we knew, which we expected from the champion in Emanuel Navarrete, over 1,000 punches thrown. In fact, in round 10 and round 12, Navarrete threw over 100 punches.
And let's be honest, I'm pretty sure the face of Valdez influences the judges at times as well.
And here's more of those numbers that we were talking about here. 32% of the punches total landed for Valdez to 21%. It's just the amount of punches that Navarrete threw, you know, over nearly 3 times as many as Valdez. The lack of body work from Navarrete was kind of surprising. Just 16 shots landed to the body, double that for Valdez. Valdez throwing a better percentage of the jab and a better percentage connecting on power punches.
Inside Desert Diamond Arena, after 12 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Zachary Young scores the bout 116-112. Chris Wilson scores it 118-110. And Lisa Giampa scores it 119-109. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, WBO Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Emanuel Navarrete.
And still, your winner tonight by unanimous decision, Emanuel Navarrete. He is now successful in his first world title defense at 130 pounds. And Oscar Valdez suffers his second career loss at the hands now of Navarrete.
Man.
All classes.